Hola, and I have got 22 and 55, and I had, because one I had 33 yesterday. Oh well. Yes, so we'll make this snappy. But we have an unboxing! And quick shout out to Hannah, who has probably been waiting for this almost as long as I have. This is the August, and yes, it's the 3rd of September, the August Geekgear Wearables box. So yay. And also a quick shout out to Magical Enthusiastic, who is another young Hufflepuff. I'm, like I said, I'm a proud Ravenclaw, but you know, Hufflepuff pride, represent, all that good stuff. Sorry, I'm playing on my stand because it's always been slightly wonky. I try and keep it straight, it's always slightly off. I don't know. I have all the legs out the same length and I have to pull one of them up, and it always slightly annoys me. But yes, I think we're in frame. So yeah, wearables is usually for definite 2 t-shirts, and then either a long sleeve t-shirt, a sweater, or a hoodie. So far we've had a sweater, and I think at least 1 long sleeve t-shirt, possibly 2. And we haven't had a hoodie yet, not since they've relaunched the box. And then either 1 or 2 other wearable items, like a piece of jewellery or a hat or something. Scarf, gloves. Yeah, given how light, relatively light it is, I'm thinking probably not a hoodie. And there is something that's sort of locking around, so maybe a jewellery or something. I don't know, it's like Christmas, like, oh, shake it, wait, what does it taste like? Excuse me, I want a cup of tea for a second. But I've just had my dinner, getting this done out of the way. And yeah, so I need to try and hit the 10-minute mark without going over, so I can film my vlog afterwards, and then do the memory dump, because who wants to dump all the memory then just to do a quick video? But now I'm definitely waffling, so it's not going to help my case any much, is it? So yeah, Geekgear Wearable August edition in September. Let us go. Oh, come on. That was not the good one. It's a bit left over. What's that about, hey? Not satisfying when it doesn't go all at once. Here we go. And Ravenclaw blue. I've noticed recently that with the clothing there hasn't been as much house specific stuff, but the designs that they have had been very good anyway, so you know, it's all been good. But nothing housey. And now I'm probably gonna be contradicted by saying that there is something housey in there. But we shall see. Oh, I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. Okay, one, loving this colour. This is a very pretty colour. More t-shirts should come in this colour. And oh, that's interesting. So we've got owls, lots and lots of owls, and a lightning, and then ooh, different colour, and another lightning. And what is that mass? Is that Dementors? That is Dementors. So we've got a yin and yang. I guess it's supposed to be Harry and Voldemort. I guess it kind of makes sense because Voldemort gave Harry his lightning scar. But then the Dementors aren't necessarily Voldemort's thing. I'm not sure. I mean, the yin yang design in of itself is very good, but I'm not sure I would have gone for lightning. I don't know if that's just for brand recognition rather than any sort of logic in there. But it's a very cool design, and I like the colour. I like the actual purple of it. So that's cool. It's got a nice purple to start us. And yin yang designs are always fun. I'm not sure the lightning necessarily works. I'm trying to think of another symbol that might work a bit better. But so far, if you've got an idea for something you think might work better than a lightning symbol, then you know, feel free. Alrighty then. Here we go with the red. Bit too Gryffindorish for me, but you know. And we've got, ooh, is that supposed to be Resurrection Stone? There's little sparkles, lightning, swirlies, other random symbols, feathers, rats, HP, stags, lots of random signs, lightning, ties, broomsticks, sorry, badges, magic, sock, little Dobby representation in there, another quill. So how comes we've got, alright, I get the rat, there's an owl there as well, I get the rat, I get the stag, I get the lion, badger, but where's my eagle and snakes at? You know, if you're gonna do it all as your letter, then do it all. Otherwise, it's a very cool design. It's like 3D kind of thing going on. It's quite textured. Actually, looks quite cool as a whole thing. I'm not, generally speaking, a fan of these busy sort of big pattern designs, but it is quite cool. And like I said, it's that kind of textury, raised. You can see that very well, but yeah, it's kind of a raised one. So it's different. It's very energetic, and I obviously will wear it. But yeah, if you're going to be representing Gryffindor and Hufflepuff, at least represent the other two as well. Or if you're going to represent, unless it's going to be a house specific design, if you're going to rep one, rep them all, because you know, it's just nicer that way. But that's just my opinion. But there we go. There's that one. Ooh, so this one is a bit heavier. So I'm guessing this is our, doesn't feel dense enough to be a jumper, which means it is a long sleeve. We got a long sleeve t-shirt. I'm hoping as winter comes in we'll get more hoodies and sweaters. And again, slow reveal. We got, is that a roof? Is that, ooh, there's a roof. And then there's the train. All was well. Oh, these are the last words in the book, so that isn't quite what King's Cross looks like, by the way. But yeah, that's actually quite nice. I like that one. It's quite, you know what, I have my own thoughts on the finale of the book slash film series, and I haven't reread Deathly Hallows since I first read it, so I'm gonna have to go back and really sort of formulate my thoughts. I think the way they did it in film was a little cheesy, but I guess I like the idea of the characters have come out at the end of this war, this thing, this whole epic journey, and they've got their whole lives ahead of them, but nothing is written. And by putting in their epilogue, you're kind of writing it, you're defining it, you're saying this is actually definitely what happened. Or so long as it's, you know, I was saying necessarily a happy ending, so there's nothing wrong with that, but as long as it is a conclusion that makes sense for the story you're telling, but doesn't necessarily tie everything up. You know, as long as there's no, yeah, you want to tie things up, so there's no loose ends, everything makes sense, everyone has a conclusion of some sort, but then they can go forward and have an open ending. And I feel that the epilogue, as lovely as this design is, I felt the epilogue was too much of a defined, solid ending. And I think that's my thoughts on it. But it's not a terrible ending, it's not, certainly not a bad thing, it's just my personal preference would be to say, and, you know, have a little bit and live happily ever after, but not necessarily defining what ever after is, you know? Say, yes, they won the Battle of Hogwarts, and they agreed to keep in touch, you know? Although I do like the fact that, you know, it states that they're still friends with Malfoy. Plus I think Albus Severus is just such a on-the-nose name. And then it led to the Cursed Child, which I haven't read or seen. There's that whole thing. I am still kind of curious to see the show, because apparently as a spectacle it is quite a thing to behold. But I haven't read the script yet. Himself bought me a copy, but I haven't read it yet. So maybe there's that as well. And love Daniel Radcliffe, I really do. And his post-pot career has been amazing, but the way that was a clunker of a line, no matter who said that. You know, it's kind of, ooh, it sits heavy. So, there we go. But yes, design-wise, very nice. I like it. And I'm hoping that if summer ever does actually end, we'll get more sweaters and hoodies. So yeah, long sleeve, and it's not jewellery. It sucks! Wonder if they're as long as the, ooh, it looks like they are as long as the ones I had before. Let's open it up. Now see, this is what I was talking about. You got 1, you got 2, you got 3, you got 4. You've got your full representation in there. And I'm alright with it being a bit of everybody. Unless you're being house specific. Where's my scissors? So let's pull these bad boys open and see what we have. So if you didn't see the last unboxing, the last pair of socks I got was super long. You ready? Yeah, these are long. These are nice long ones. The other pair are obviously my sock drawer now. But yeah, we've got everyone. And there we go. Badger's looking a bit weird. The snakes. It's kind of doing the thing where they're not. So the design goes that way, but you wear socks that way. Is that intentional? I mean, is it like so when you sit and you got your feet up on the thing or something, then it looks right, but then I think half of them will be upside down, depending on which way you're looking at them. At least if you're... I'm not criticising, because they are still very funky socks, but I would have put the designs so they're upright this way rather than wonky. I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but they're very cool socks. I like these. These are a lot of fun, and they look like they can be really warm. So again, when the cold weather finally hits, it was like 23 today. When the cold weather finally hits, then hopefully we'll be able to. I'll be able to wear those. And but yes, as I've said previously, £20 for me, £24 for new subscribers, 10 each for the t-shirts, maybe 15 for the long sleeve, long socks like this, probably about a £5. So you've got your money there. £10 for the socks. Exclusive Magic t-shirt, £10, £10, yeah, 15 for the long sleeve. There we go. And nothing glows in the dark today. Hang on, are they? No, to be fair, in the illustration they are on the wonk as well. You can see that. So, and I've gone over time. I'm not going to be able to do my vlog in less than, 10-minute vlog in less time. And that's just annoying. I know I've waffled. It's not your fault, it's all me. But yes. But yeah, so there we go. Again, good box. I mean, you're looking 10, 20, 30, £45 for £20-25 investment. Not bad, not bad. Buy other quality, and these are quality t-shirts. I mean, I'm becoming a bit of an expert on these now, and they are good items. Yeah, do that with other shopping, and spend the same money, and you won't get as much, not as awesome value. All right, so the next month's hint is potions, so that'll be interesting. And again, we of course have Castora Magic. Showing her Hufflepuff pride. So well done you for being Person of the Month. And yes, so what do you think of these t-shirts? Have you... Okay, I know Hannah's mentioned before that she has subscribed. That's why she's asking me about them, because she's I think she's American or somewhere. She takes longer for her to get them, and so that's cool. I don't know if Emmy gets them or not. But have any of you out there watching this, are any of you subscribed to Geekgear? Any of the versions, like the classic or the various Potter ones? Do you get the special edition ones, which I would love to get, but you need to have the money up front, and it's not always a practical matter to have that up front. And if you have decided to start getting Geekgear for yourself, am I the reason? Because that'd be kind of cool. I'm an influencer. I mean, you didn't have to be. You could have been doing it already. But yeah, stuff like that. And also, what did you think of the finale of Deathly Hallows? Either the way they showed it in the film or the book itself. But yes, comments and anything you want to talk about, comment is always welcome. But it's specifically those things. I'm curious. I'm interested, because I don't really get to talk to that many other fellow Potterheads. Himself watched the films. Adam enjoys the films. You don't like talking to me about them, but he doesn't really know the lore. Neither of them have read the books. Aaron's not that bothered by it. He has, to be fair, Aaron has read the books and watched the films, but he's not his thing. So yeah, So it'd be nice to actually talk to someone who's in the fandom. And presumably if you're watching this video, you kind of are. So yeah, thoughts are welcome. Anyway, you can follow me here on Twitter if you want to send thoughts that way. You're welcome to. Otherwise, yes, thank you for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you next time. Bye!